So the season's back. We're just about to head to the stadium. Let's hope we can get these 3 points. Excitement starting to build. How are the lads? Let's do it.
Wayne, how's your half price pint?
Good job, it's half price. Hello, so yes, it was great to be back in the stadium today, and the season's finally underway after the months of waiting. Pre-season's out the way, and we welcomed Ipswich to the Stadium of Light. Newly promoted team on a good run, like I said in the preview video. I think there was 17 unbeaten in the league coming into today. It was always going to be a hard game, and it proved that way. Having said that, first 10-15 minutes I thought we played really well. But we started off with Patterson in goal. We had Trey Hume at right back. We had Dan Ballard, Luke O'Nien, who was preferred to Danny Batt on more Triantas. We had Dennis Hurton left back. We had Pierre Ekwa and Dan Neil. Joby Bellingham playing just in front, with Robertson and Clark either side, and a new boy Emir making his debut up front. And like I said, the first 15-20 minutes we absolutely battered them. We played some lovely football, high energy, but similar type of story to last season. Once we get in and around the box, the moves peter out, or the final ball's not good enough. I think we had 3 or 4 corners and free kicks in the first 10-15 minutes, and they couldn't beat the first man, which is a disappointment. And you know, we've got Emir in there now, so I don't get why they just didn't fire the ball across and give him a chance and try and get on the end of something. He struggled to get into the game. Jack Clark in particular made some great runs, running at people, but his final ball was terrible. He kept running into defenders, showing him inside and losing it. And you know, as the half went on, Ipswich kind of come more and more into the game. And you know, right on half time, the inevitable happened. We should have put money on Nathan Broadhead scoring. His deflected shot hits Broadhead, lands in the bottom corner. Anthony Patterson's totally wrong-footed. To be fair to Nathan Broadhead, he didn't celebrate, you know, which was very classy of him. You know, he could have easily have done what other players have done and like, you know, gone over the top, shall we say. But to be fair to the lad, you know, it was a goal. Didn't celebrate it too much. We go in at half time, 1-0 down. Like I say, it was disappointing after the start that we had, but just couldn't get the goal. Joe Bellingham had a great chance to score. There was a shot parried out. It fell to Job, and he rifled it over the crossbar. But like I say, 1-0 down. And when you look at it, bit against the run of play, like I say, we were the better side. But you can see that they had quality. They were a decent team. Second half, we come out, and again tried to get on the front foot a little bit. But early on in the second half, the killer blow. I think it's, you know, I think Luke O'Nien gets caught out of position. There's a ball played through, and George Hurst just rifles it into the top of the net. It's 2-0, and from there, it's difficult to come back. You know, you couldn't see a way back from us. From there, we lost our way, and like I said, Emir struggled to get into the game. All game really, he didn't really do much at all. You know, it's only his first game. It's kind of a welcome to the championship type of game for him. Realises how hard it's going to be after the goals he's getting in pre-season. I thought Ekwa did well all game till he was taken off. Obviously then Pritchard comes on, and he was taken off after about 57 minutes. Brought Abdullah Bar on, Clark went into the middle. And then, you know, we huffed and puffed, like I said. Trey Hume got booked in the first half, bit of a silly tackle. Then he's walking a tightrope, and then obviously with the last, I think it was the last 25 minutes, half an hour, they get a breakaway. Trey Hume tracks the man back, pulls him back, that goes down. Referee straight in his pocket, gives him a second yellow, sends him off, and we're down to 10 men, makes the job even harder. But that was kind of a kick up the arse that we needed really. From then, we were the better team. You know, they kind of sat back a little bit. And then Roberts in particular kind of get a new lease of life. We start driving at people again, but again the final ball's not there until the last 10 minutes. Dennis Serkin and Abdullah Bar, the cross comes in, and there's Dan Nail for to swipe it in. We're back to 2-1. You know, it's going to be a grandstand finish. And then when the scoreboard goes up to say 30 minutes of injury time, you know, the crowd gets lifted. The atmosphere, to be fair, it was good throughout. Can we get that equaliser? But unfortunately, you know, we did a lot of huffing and puffing again. Battered them for the last 10-15 minutes, but just couldn't get that equaliser. Right at the very death, there was a shot. Hits the goalkeeper's foot, or hits the post, or vice versa. Hits the post, hits the goalkeeper's foot, just wouldn't go in. And we end up losing the game. But, you know, all credit to Ipswich. They came here with a game plan. They've got some decent players. You know, Nathan Broyer, I thought, was outstanding today. I thought he did really, really well. Sam Morsey, good in midfield. I think he was on loan at Middlesbrough, or he might have been on loan at Middlesbrough last season. He looked really, really good. Kind of a combative midfielder. But the performance just shows how sadly we're lacking an experienced player front. We're toothless, to be fair. We just didn't create anything of note at all. If I'm honest, I think we ended up with 20 shots, but I think the goalkeepers had like one save to make. I can't really recall any other things he's had to do. But it's the first game of the season. Yes, we've lost the game, but against a decent side. The only worry was the lack of chances were created, but hopefully, you know, we can get some experienced players in before the window shuts. Hopefully that will show Christian Speakman how desperate we are for an experienced centre forward. Yes, I know we've got Braddock, but we need somebody who's got the nous. Somebody like an Ashley, what they call it in Norwich. I don't think he's near now, but the centre forward went to Norwich from Burnley. You know, that type of player with experience in the league. Knows how to hold the ball up. But we need that type of player. And like I say, it's hopefully it's a wake-up call. But we're not going to be too downhearted. Well done, Ipswich. You know, I came here to do a job, did a job. Good tactics, took your goals well. Well, the first one was a deflection, but the second one was took it well. And could have had another couple on top of that in the first half. Luke O'Neill had a clearance off the line that was gone in. So, you know, could have been a different story. Could have been. Not sure what happened there. Camera seemed to have a bit of a seizure. But like I say, I'm not going to lose too much sleep over it. It's a disappointing defeat. You know, you want to get your season off to a good start, but it hasn't happened. Well played, Ipswich. You know, come here, got your 3 points. Let's hope you have a good season. All the best. You know, your fans today were absolutely tremendous. Sang for the full 90 minutes. They were proper loud as well, so all credit to them. Safe trip back down to Ipswich. But until the next video, like you see, we've got a Carabao Cup game during the week. We've then got Preston away. But until the next time, thanks for watching. You know, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, how you thought the game went if you were there. But great to be back. Disappointing defeat. On to the next one. But thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.